And hello, everyone, and welcome to Girls in Sports. I'm your host, Sonya Thomas, and this is on a Score on Air network, and this is actually Ladies' Night. So, what it is, we have a sports emphasis program here at the Ohio Media School, and there are, guys, a bunch of guys that they do their thing brilliantly, but today is Ladies' Night, so the girls have arrived. So here we are, and this is Girls in Sports, and I have a wonderful guest, and we will be speaking to her momentarily. So we interview or we talk because this is a conversation. We speak with different ladies in different ways that are associated with anything that has to do with sports. They may not even be connected with the sports themselves, but somebody that they know. Or like I had a young lady here, and her mother was a wrestler, international superstar. And she was here, and of course, her mom passed away a few years back. And she was here, and she told us about that remarkable experience that her mom and her three sisters had being lady wrestlers. So, yeah, you don't necessarily have to be an athlete, but anything that is associated with sports and you're a girl, we want to hear from you. So if you want to be on here, I want to hear your story. And we appreciate you being here. And to those viewers that I don't even know who are viewing, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us today. Again, this is Score on Air, the Score on Air network. You can find me here on Wednesdays at 6 or a little after 6, and on I have a podcast now. It's on Spotify and different little places there. I don't know all of them yet. And of course, you can see us again on YouTube if you happen to miss this broadcast. You can go to YouTube and you'll see this episode there as well. So we're doing a lot of stuff here. It's fun, exciting, but it's a lot of work. And I appreciate everybody being here. And like I said, I have a wonderful young lady here today. She's a super athlete, not just, does one thing, but she does everything. She does everything. And her body is, to die for, folks. So let's see a couple of these photos real quick, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is Arizona Favors. We call her AZ. See what I'm talking about? That's to die for. Oh, my God.
Beast mode right there, folks.
Yes, beast mode. Let me see the other one, Deb. Our producer is here helping us out. Look at that. We'll probably show them again a little later on because that's ridiculous.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so jealous.
Me too. Me too. Who does that? Oh my God.
Could I ask what your tattoos say on your stomach?
Yeah, so I gotta look at the side to see. Let me see. So this side, my right side says "To thine own self be true," and then the left side says "Even the stars need darkness to shine." Yeah,
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Okay. So see, God knows what he's doing because Lord knows if I had abs like that, look out world, because in the wintertime, I would have it all the time.
in the winter.
Flashing my abs. God knows what he's doing. Lord. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful. But she's worked hard to, have to be in physically fit shape like that. All her years, she's, been running, and we'll talk about her bodybuilding experience a little later on in the show, track and basketball. Okay, this is Arizona Favors, everybody. This is her. This is the girl that we all learned to hate, that we saw those pictures of. This is her. This is Arizona Favors. And I have been knowing her for quite some time. I think since she was a kid, I've known her, and she's always looked like that. Just her body's always been beastie, and she's always dedicated herself to her craft. Worked hard and all that. This just doesn't come overnight, so you might say, you're going to go on a diet, and that sort of thing and go start working out or whatever. See, I have a trainer, but it's called training for real. Cause I promise you, when I go to him, I feel like I can be in the Olympics because, I work that hard. So it's a lot of work that goes into that. So you have to give yourself some time to develop into the body that you want to have.
Absolutely.
Because right now I feel funny because I've gained weight. I'm losing a little bit now, thank God. And I just have to get back to my trainer because I like to look a certain way, And so I don't know if I'll ever look like AZ, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try. So this is AZ, everybody. So happy to have her here.
We do have a comment
Already?
over here
Okay.
in the producer stand. I do apologize if I butchered the name. Is it Deva or Diva?
Diva.
Diva Carpenter. She says hi AZ. It's your data and Diva here.
Hi.
Oh, it is. It's you. Okay. He's right. Now I got it.
Hello.
She says hi. Thank you so much for
Thanks
viewing.
for joining.
Yes, for joining us. And so, AZ, tell us about your humble beginnings.
Where do I start?
Start when you were in the 5th grade.
So what sport do you want me to talk about first?
Oh yeah. We're going to talk about your basketball.
Okay.
And then later on, oh no, we're not. Not yet.
Okay.
You just tell us about your humble beginnings. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm jumping the gun. So yeah, just tell us how you started out. As a little girl, and what were some of the things that brought you to being an athlete. What started you out? You can tell me because we'll talk about it later anyway. What was your first sport?
My first sport was soccer.
Oh,
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, my first
Soccer
sport was soccer. I played for the acronym was KIDS. I forget what that stood for, but it was neighborhood house.
Yeah.
Not too far from where you.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to play for them. So the KIDS program.
Kids program. So
Yep.
how old were you? Like 5?
Somewhere in there. I mean, I was pretty young.
So did you like it?
I did. I love soccer actually.
Because Fonnie played. My son. They actually went to school together, and ran track together. Like I said, but she became a superstar and left everybody behind. So, but Fonnie, I call him Fonnie. He played soccer, when he was little. Because I was like, okay, let's try that, and he did. I just thought it was cute, But the little kids, they're trying their best. It's not quite as fantastic as Columbus Blue Jackets. No, who's that? That's hockey. Who's the soccer people? Deb, don't we have
Columbus Crew.
the Columbus Crew? Yeah, the Columbus Crew, but something else. But they're exciting to see.
Think of something else. Brain fart. Blonde moment.
I did too. I was just like, oh, I'm talking about hockey because we shoot so many hockey games because we go out and shoot them. So I'm thinking about hockey. So you did soccer, and so tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
I'm adopted, so
that's
pretty much
huge.
I could do whatever I wanted to do. There was nobody holding me back. So as long as, we just had the freedom to do obviously the right thing, but we had the freedom to do. Cause I was with some other kids too that were in foster care, and I was the one who really just got into sports. Like I was the oldest in the household. Mm-hmm. A younger sister, 2 younger sisters, and then 2 younger brothers. And with the exception of my youngest sister, like, I was the only one who did sports. My brothers didn't even really do sports. So
what made you gravitate to it?
I was one of those children you kind of had to check on, not because I was being bad, but because I could keep myself busy, and I was quiet.
Yes, very much so.
So I used to just kind of I want to say it was either a soccer ball or a basketball that I first picked up. And I was out in the backyard and I just played with it because I didn't really enjoy doing the things that my siblings like doing. Mm-hmm. So I just did my own thing.
See, she's a rebel. She's a rebel. But she is
rebel.
Yeah, she is very quiet, and always have been very uh laid back. And so, thinking all the time. One of those type of people that's thinking. So don't mess with her because she might tear you up. So you can't mess with quiet people like that because they think and they're deep. So she's always been very quiet and unassuming and very humble. But I can't wait for us to get to the segment where we're really talking about your beastiness. So okay, so you said you're adopted.
Right.
And you had a few siblings. Now, before you got adopted, were you in foster care?
Yes. I've been in foster care since I was 14 months.
And then you got adopted when?
Probably when I was about 10.
Oh.
Yep.
So you were in foster care all that time?
Right.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know why I thought something else. Okay. So then about 14.
10.
About 10. Mm-hmm. So then you really did pick all this stuff on your own.
Yes.
Nobody.
I should just play with the boys a lot. I was that girl that hung out with the boys. And so I didn't want them to take it easy on me. And then when I started getting really good, they didn't take it easy on me. They were like, don't take it easy on her. So wow. Yeah, I was just determined. That's all. Going from the person who they don't pick to the person who they are the first to pick.
Right.
So.
Okay, that takes a lot of fortitude, to get to that spot. Because you'd be like, oh, shoot, that's okay. I won't, just like with anything kind of like in life, you just have to keep going. And it's not overnight that things happen because people like things to happen fast.
Right.
But it's not like that in real life. You have to take your time because you could have said, well, I'm not going to play anymore because I don't feel like it, and all that kind of stuff. But you hung in there and it was like better than the boys. You got better. Like you said, they picked you first, like we want her. Because they would have definitely picked me last. No doubt about it. Even though I have to say, AZ, I did run a track. Oh, sorry, we ain't even in that segment yet. But I did run track and my body was in shape. Of course. And that's kind of how that kind of physicality that you're doing and you keep doing it lasts a lifetime. Mm-hmm. So when you are my age, all this you have going on is going to last you forever. Mm-hmm. Your legs and all that. I have to get back to my trainer because I was beastie. My arms and stuff was looking really good and all that. Not saying that I'm still not now, but that's how I'm able to stay on my feet and stay young because I have to. I have to keep myself up. But you're taking it like a little further than what I did. Extreme because, at 28 or whatever, I think I had my first kid, my son, Stephon. And so, I was still tiny. And that kind of stuff, but I wasn't working out and stuff like you, still. I didn't start really getting back into physical stuff, working out and stuff till after I had my bout with cancer and stuff, and I was invited to a gym. And I was like, okay, good. So ever since then, I kept it up, and was really good. And, even though for the first 3 years, my body hurt every time. And it, like now when I go back, I'm going to hurt, like barely walk, and all that kind of stuff. I try to tell people when they go to, my trainer, your body is going to hurt for 3 years.
That's called hurt so good.
Yeah, so don't get discouraged. The first year, you're going to be aching so bad, you're going to be like, I don't know if I can go again, but you can, it gets better with time, but you use muscles seem like every time you go, you're using a different muscle or something. Pops out. Like, I didn't even know I had that, so what you're doing, oh my God, when you're 60, You're gonna still look like you're 30.
Hope I got that muscle memory.
You'll have that muscle memory because you're still going. Oh my God! So anyway, we have AZ here, and we're so happy to have her. Let me see who's talking. We like to interact with the guests.
Actually, I want to give a quick shout out to Travis Pittman, aka Travie. He says, "A," and hey y'all, Miss Sonya.
Hey Travis. Hey Travis.
And Brandon says, "I love this Miss Sonya is the coolest."
Brandon. From track.
You know Brandon?
Yeah,
Which one?
From Ohio State.
Oh, really? Brandon. This is. Oh, hey, Brandon. Oh my God. How are you, love? Tell me what you're doing in this chat here. Let me know where you at. You in Columbus or you in Paris? Where you at? Because all of y'all's little crew was so dope. You know, they could be in Paris or they could be doing anything. They were the best crew of young folks ever. You know, that's why I said, are you in Paris or where you at? You know, because he could be. So, yeah, you'll be dope forever, AZ.
So.
Yeah, you will. And so you'll be able to help me, you know, when I'm 80.
Got you.
And everything. So, I would say, AZ, can you come over and pick up my glass? So, what we got, Deb?
We're going to go to a quick commercial. We're actually going to talk with our sponsor, the Theater People.
Okay.
Theater People. Oh, Brandon said before we go, he said, laugh out loud, I'm in Maryland now. I knew you wasn't in Columbus. I knew you was somewhere. That's why I said, where you at? So hold on, Brandon. We'll be right back. This is Score on Air, Girls in Sports. Just hang out. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
In sports, you want to have a player that can get the job done right every time. A real all-star, somebody that's dependable and you can turn to when the game is tough. That player in the audio-video industry is the Theater People. From setting up your home's Wi-Fi network and offices, conference rooms, to setting up home theater inside or outside, to setting up the systems to make your home run smarter and safer as well. The Theater People can do it all with the quality of professionalism you can expect every single time. That isn't just a great all-around player, that is an all-star. That is why we are the leaders in audiovisual installation in Central Ohio. So call us at 614-604-6327 or check out our website at ttpcolumbus.com to figure out which products will fit you. And don't forget, amplify your personality with the Theater People.
Do you have design ideas for t-shirts but you're not sure where to go? Go to Mojo Sports Gear. That's right, Mojo Sports Gear. At Mojo Sports Gear, you can get custom-made shirts. Whatever design you need, Mojo Sports Gear can provide it. Don't forget to grab a custom-made cap on your way out and rock the best headgear in the game. Give them a call at 614-864-6656. That's 614-864-6656.
And welcome back. This is Girls in Sports, and you're on the Score on Air Network. We have Arizona Favors with us. She's a special guest. I call her the amazing AZ, and I always have because I think she's amazing. And so we're talking about her rise to superstardom right now. She is a mega athlete, and right now we're going to discuss a little bit about your experience. Let me backtrack a little bit. Your first love
Is still really, but basketball.
Basketball. That's her first love. I seen her play. I seen her play too. She's really good. She's just a natural born athlete and puts the work in to be good at it. But this is what is the shocker. She really, really, really excelled in track. And that wasn't even her first love. So imagine if track was her first love. That blows my mind every time I think about it because she was excellent. You got a scholarship, didn't you?
Yes.
To go to.
Well, I had a scholarship to go to anywhere in the U.S.
See?
But I went to Ohio State.
She went to Ohio State.
The Ohio State University.
That's right. What they say? OH?
I-O.
Right. Go Bucks. So, yep, she ended up going there. I remember seeing her signing, because they had a what is it called? When the cameras are there and everything.
It was a signing.
Press release. Yeah.
Press conference.
Yeah, press conference, and she was there, and she signed her little papers and stuff, and then she went on up to Ohio State. So, now the work when you were in high school, and did you run track in middle school?
No, they didn't have middle school. track in middle school.
But
I did run track, but I didn't run for a school. I ran for AAU team because I started running when I was 7.
And she started running when she was 7. She started running when she was 7. Oh my God. And so, so you are just amazing. And that's why I call you the amazing AZ. So now the work that you did from that point on till when you got to Ohio State, was it really different?
Yes.
More intense?
The crazy thing is I wasn't even going to run track, and I stopped running in middle school because I didn't feel like running anymore. And I was like, I'm not running track when I get to high school. But for whatever reason, the track coach in high school
heard about you.
Yeah, from the basketball coach at my middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And so he had people like, I'm a freshman, I don't know anybody. He had people coming up to me like, hey, are you Arizona Favors? And I'm like, yeah. And a lot of people were asking me, are you going to run track? And because I wanted them to leave me alone, I said, if I say yes, will y'all leave me alone? And so I said yes, so they could just stop asking me. And then I ended up winning states 4 years and all that. So
this is her, just another day, and AZ land, where she just takes off like a rocket and is a superstar. Because I watched her run, and it was like poetry in motion, no sweat, no, I ain't gonna make it, and crazy looks in her face and all that. It was just, it was effortless, basically, for her. Which ones did you run?
The events, are you talking about when I was younger or like
at Ohio State?
Oh, I ran the 400, 200, 4x1, and the 4x4 mostly.
So when you was at Eastmore, did you run the 100-yard dash?
No, because it was too close to the 400. I had to run the 400, so they were back-to-back events.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, because they certainly would have had you,
I tried it a few times, but it wasn't too much. It's just that you only get up to 4 events. And then because if I ran the 100, I couldn't really run the 400 or vice versa because they were just so close. They were like right after each other. Mm-hmm.
So you did that. So let's see a couple photos, Deb, of Missy at Ohio State.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, I know. She can't wait. There is AZ. She's at the Ohio State University. So see, we're not lying. There her is. Look at her. She's still beastie. That's crazy.
Now, this one coming up is my favorite for this segment.
Okay.
That one.
Yes.
Look at that physique.
Look at it. Look at that. That's crazy. And see her facial expressions, effortless. That's crazy. Did we have one more? You don't think so?
Yeah, we do. Sorry, that was my bad.
No worries.
That was my bad.
You are great. There it is.
Beautiful.
There she is, folks. The amazing AZ, the one that didn't even want to run track. and and she's a superstar. That blows my mind. She was like, I ain't even gonna run. I don't want to run anymore. I ain't gonna run. Just a natural born athlete. See, rise of a superstar.
Shooting over to the comment section real quick.
Oh.
Tia D. Terman Robinson says, "Hey champ." Robin Jackson says, "Go AZ go," and Tia also says, "Big deep."
Me
I'm
neither.
I don't see
That's because you guys are in probably your watch parties.
Yeah.
And this is on the actual.
Network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the
Okay.
network.
Hi, everybody.
I'm on the actual network. It's not
So
coming
Tia,
up.
she's actually my my trainer now.
That's why I am producer.
I know, right? Tia, what's her last name?
Terman.
Terman. Okay, so
Robinson Terman.
she is on here.
Yes.
Hey,
Or
Tia.
Terman Robinson. What?
Thank you for tuning in
Robinson.
and seeing the amazing AZ, which, like I said, it blows my mind that she didn't want to run track. That is, she's a natural born
She wants me to flex.
athlete. She wants you to flex.
Don Heidemann.
We got
flex.
we got some photos, Don. Just hold on. Hold on. We got some flexing photos. Show that real quick. Show the ones that we showed in the beginning. Those two that I love. Yes. In the white outfit.
Oh.
And you can see her abs. She's amazing. And these
Not the one of her competing, correct?
No. At the first segment, which is the warm up segment. And you said what was her on her? Yes.
Beast mode.
That's flexing right there. But we really do have some flexing photos for you that's gonna blow your mind. This is the amazing AZ. That is so crazy. God knows what he's doing. Because if I had abs like that, I would never have them closed hardly, at all. Because he said it, girl. Yes, because I work so hard to look that beastie. I'd have on shorts in the wintertime. They'd be like, "She's crazy." I work for this. I work very hard. So see, AZ's really humble. And, she's not all crazy like that. I would be insane. God knows what he's doing. He ain't going to never let me have a six-pack abs like that.
Me neither.
No. I can do
love her.
everything. I can do everything. Get smaller, get fit. I ain't going to have no six-pack like that. Nope. So we love you, AZ. Thank you so much for coming out.
Too.
And I have always loved her. She's always have loved her. I always thought she was a wonderful person, and you can't just approach her. She's not one of those type of people that she's gonna be the life of the party, and all that kind of stuff. She's quiet, still waters run deep. So don't really mess with her because she might break you in half.
Trying to scare the people.
Yes, but she's a very lovely lady, very nice, and super athlete. We're here talking to the amazing AZ, super athlete from soccer to basketball, which is truly her first love.
She got on my Lakers shirt. I love Kobe. Rest in peace. Yesterday was like a year since that tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Kobe all week.
Because they
Rocky
showed
Kobe all week.
some stuff about him on like Entertainment Night, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we have some Laker fans out there. The guys that do their shows here, all they do is talk about sports, like literally football and hockey and soccer. Literally, that's all that they do, and they're very good at it. But the ladies, here we are. We're a little different, and it's our time to shine now.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night and the feelings right.
So that's Lady Payne. That's her AKA. So she has her own show as well, and it will be on Wednesdays.
Yes.
They're ironing out a
Can I
few
plug it really
things.
quick?
Yep. Go right ahead.
Okay, so to all of my lovely Paniacs, this is a Score on Air official statement from yours truly. season 2 of In the Ring with Lady Payne is going to premiere on Wednesday, February 24th. And our special guest is coming in via Skype from his home in Pennsylvania, none other than the iconic Hank Hudson, ring announcer, just all around great guy. I'm so excited. I've been trying to get him on my show for months now, and he has finally agreed to come on via Skype. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Cool.
I am so excited because my actual goal is to become a ring announcer. So hopefully he'll be
impressed,
like my mentor or something.
Yes,
So,
I'm sure he wouldn't mind helping you out, Deb.
let's hope.
So that's Lady Payne. Her show will be February the 24th.
Yep.
Wednesday.
Season 2.
Season 2. So she'll be here from 4:30 to 5:30, and so she'll be here on Wednesdays with me. So it's ladies' night. Wednesdays.
Ladies' night.
Yes. And so we have got to take a small little break, folks. So hang in there with us. We'll be right back.
We'll be
This is
right
Score
back.
on Air. There she go, AC. And this is Girls in Sports. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We are back, and we are talking with AZ, super athlete. I just want to read some of the comments real quick. I want to let you know, you guys, that we appreciate you being here, and we actually do see you. And I saw Tia said, "Isn't she awesome?" And Brandon, this cracks me up. He said, "I'm going to the gym ASAP." I know that's right, Brandon. I got to get myself there, too. Looking at this child right here. Oh, my God. And then somebody said, what high school did she go to? And she went to Eastmore. Warriors. She went to Eastmore.
That comment was actually submitted by Smit Coltrane.
Hey, Coltrane. Hey, Randall. And Tia said, of course, yes, she's so sweet. Get to the gym. And Randall said, it's me asking about the high school. And then Larry Davis said, AZ went to Eastmore High School.
Deacon Davis.
And Tia, again, she said, this show is awesome. Go, ladies.
Hey.
Thank you, Tia. Thank you so much. Again, this is Girls in Sports. We're here with, I call her the amazing AZ because that's what she's always been to me. Amazing and on so many levels, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. She has all of that, on all those levels. She's been amazing to me. And so now we're going to dive into, and don't worry, I'm just looking at the comments. We're going to dive into a little bit about her time as, what I got on here? Oh, she has moved into a different direction now. And so then this isn't a real shocker or anything, but she's into, bodybuilding competitor. And so, of course, who's shocked by that? So tell us, AZ, how did you get involved in that?
So believe it or not, I was at the indoor track at Ohio State, and we had like an assistant coach, or she might have been like a voluntary coach. Either way, she was helping us out. And her name was Tia too. And she had showed me some pictures. Actually, I looked at my phone and I still had the picture. Okay. And she was in this bikini and she had like these muscles, and she used to be a runner too, but she basically showed me. I was like, so what is this? And she did bodybuilding. So I was like, I want to do that. So then I started looking into it after, later on. I just kept it in mind. I was like, I would like to do that.
Well, yeah, I guess so. It wouldn't be, a stretch because your body is already beastie. And so now when you started training for that, was it kind of different from, your regular training? I'm sure a little bit. Not really.
I mean, it was more direction, I guess. You just kind of learn, it was a little different, but I was used to lifting. We did Olympic lifting, at Ohio State. So I was no stranger to the gym. So
exactly. So it wasn't like, what in the world?
Yeah. And I don't have any issue with, taking direction or anything like that. Being coached, I'm coachable. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, because you kind of have to be like, I don't want to do this. I want to do this. And you're fierce with the dedication, with your nutrition, all that. Because
now that's different. Now that was a shocker because, Ohio State. And I definitely shout out to my old Coach Karen Dennis. One of the greatest coaches of all time. She's in the Hall of Fame and everything. But anyway,
okay.
Another woman, right?
Good for her. Good for you.
But she used to get on us about nutrition. But of course, we were at Ohio State. We're track runners, and we're like, we don't care what we eat.
Right.
We gonna run it off.
Right.
But I get it now. So
Exactly.
the nutrition part, you definitely have to be very dedicated in that. For me, I think that's the hardest, because I have high metabolism and I like to eat. People don't, they're like always like, where does it go? But I eat like a grown man. I eat. I'm hungry right now.
So we really, really hate you.
I'm burning calories right now. See,
You make me sick.
I know. And if I look at a candy bar, there's gonna be 2 pounds put on me. I didn't put it
Never
in.
mind. You didn't. Tia, you didn't hear that. Sorry.
That is great because see, my trainer, he was in the Arnold Schwarzenegger classics
the
stuff a few years back,
Yep.
and when he is training, it is just because see, we used to go over, because Fonny used to go over his son's house,
Okay.
and he'd have all his little food sectioned off,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
stuff.
His meal prep.
His
Yeah.
meal prep.
That's what
And-
my kitchen looks like. I literally eat out of those things every day. Not regular plates. Meal prep
right
containers.
containers.
It's a lifestyle. You just get used to. You just
Exactly.
yeah.
And so you better not, because we like, wow, this is cool. Can we eat this? No, you can't eat that. That's berries, meal prep. And we didn't know anything about it. So it's like, why you got this stuff like this? And then what was really killing me, AZ, is when Damon and them used to go work out with his dad. And so I'd be like, well, why the heck you eating first? This is the dumbest thing ever. I was like, why? I could never understand. Why are you eating? Why are you eating? And, they was just like, okay, whatever. She don't know what she's talking about. And they never really gave me that much thought. But in my head, I was going, wow, that's deep. You're going to eat first before you try. You better. Now I get it. You better eat something before you go, or you're going to black out. Especially with this type of training, it's really different from, you ain't doing a whole bunch of jumping jacks and all that kind of stuff. This is serious lifting and, real training, and so you better eat something or you're going to black out, so I never blacked out and I never threw
Thank
up.
God.
I know. I never threw up, but I think I got dizzy one time. And, just took it easy for a little bit and, drank a little water. But, I hung in there. I still finished my, my session. Absolutely. Because once you go in there, you better not be talking about, I'm sick, because he's got you. If you're sick, you got to stay home. For this
Stay
guy.
home. Don't go.
Because exactly. Because he is not going for that. I don't think I feel really well and all that. Just don't go. Text him and say I don't feel good. Because once you're in there, you are his, and he's not crazy. He just knows what he's doing.
Right. You gotta trust the process and trust the your trainers. Yep.
So and you still kind of eat that way. I mean, you still eat that way.
So the cat is a little bit out the bag now. So in May, I am actually training for a competition that we'll be doing in May. So
you will actually be doing the competition in May.
Yes.
So
yes.
Please let us know. Right. And of course, you'll have to come back in May so we can see what is going on and how you did. And still, me and Deb will still be mad at you.
So now I'm just working on putting on some size.
Right.
I'm working on putting on size. This is the heaviest I've been. I was actually a little heavier, but but this is. So I'm working on something different, not just having a physique. Like when you get into it, like when you really get into it, it's like, okay, I want to beat my body from the last time, but I need more work here in this area.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been working on putting on size. So I am, putting on size now.
That's amazing. That is freaking amazing. So we'll be looking. So do you know where it's going to be?
Yes, it's going to be here in Columbus. It's called the Francois.
Wait.
I believe it's going to be at a high school. I will have to give you more information.
well,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
know where it is. I just know that it's here and like about the area when it's going to be. So
I will
usually-
keep you all informed.
Yeah, you start
and-
training like really getting deep into your prep 3 months prior to the show. So probably about the end of or the middle of next month, I'll be like really
deep into.
Yep, deep
This is
into-
February. It'll be February.
So you want to
February,
you want to
March,
get ready
April, May.
3 months out. Technically, usually, like that's when you buckle down.
Well, yeah, and then I mean you're already pretty close to your goal like right now, as far as we can tell, and so the average layman vision, and so you're not gonna have that tough of a time trying to get there. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And you buckle down, really?
Yeah. It's
She's
now
gonna
like,
buckle down,
all right, quit
folks.
playing now. It's time to quit playing. So,
And that's just crazy. That's just amazing. Okay, Deb. Oh, let me get some shout outs to Miss Tia. She said I call her Lil Yum Yum.
that's my trainer.
Tia, thank you so much for coming. And we eat to grow.
Yes.
And she said the champ is here. Yes, ma'am, she is. Mike Francis. Does that mean anything?
Yes, Mike Francois. That's the show.
That's the show. Okay.
Yes.
Mike Francois. And 4 months out.
Yep.
She said 4 months out. So we're going to show a couple of photos of Miss AZ in some in her bodybuilding competitor thing. So hold on, folks. This is going to blow your mind. So just hang in there. Look at her. Oh,
Beautiful.
that's crazy, AZ. So good.
You were there.
Yes.
Remember you were there?
Yes.
So I've got to beat that body.
You got to beat that. That
Yeah.
right there.
Yep.
I mean, how good can you get? That's the amazing AZ right there, folks. That's her. So she said she's got to beat that body. So we're going, okay, is that even possible?
Yes, it is.
It
Absolutely is.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
Yes.
So, do you have like any sort of bodybuilder that you look up to?
There's a few that that I follow and that I do like. I want to see if I can remember her name. I don't want to say it wrong, but I think it's like Sydney Gallion. She was in the Olympia. She won, I think, the last 3 or maybe 4 years Miss Olympia for figure. That's the category that she's in.
okay. What category will you be in?
So it's really going to be a toss up between. I don't even know if I should say it right now. I might have to keep
don't
it a
say
secret.
Yeah,
But
don't
it's going to
say
be
it.
between 2 categories right now. But yeah,
Okay. Yep. Don't say
you have
it.
to stay tuned for that.
So, what's your end goal with this? Where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
I still want to be fit. That's just my thing. I just want to
Mm-hmm.
be fit. I don't necessarily have to be doing shows because it's a lot on your body. It really is.
Right.
And kind of like track. Like track is year round. If you want to take a break, you have to take it for yourself because track doesn't break.
Right.
Because there's indoor, there's outdoor, and it beats up your body. You know, everything does after a certain point in time. But I just always want to be fit. I do have dreams of owning my own gym. And, of course, everybody asks me if I'm a trainer, I do have, aspirations because I love to help people. I do. So that would be pretty much my end goal. Maybe, online training too or whatever. But I am very, I'm hands-on. So I really like hands-on.
Wow. We're gonna have to go to her gym
Yeah.
when
for
she
sure.
gets it up and running. So we'll be your first clients. First 2 clients. But oh my God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, here I have a couple comments. This is so funny. Your Tia said, woohoo. And Brandon said, I just did 10 push-ups. What's up?
Yay, Brandon. Woo!
You go, Brandon. You're halfway there. Just keep going. Just keep
give me
going.
just 20 more sets.
That's
10 and you're good.
That's right. Because I remember one time I was in a gym and I would be in the section where, the heavy hitters were. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even realize it until this girl I know came up to me and she said, where are you at? And I said, I'm in there. She said, what? I would never go in there. And I didn't realize it, And so this one guy was like, I was getting ready, lift some weights on the bench. And he was like, okay, you can do about 8 or whatever. And, my trainer was there and he said, he looked back at me because he was talking to somebody, and he said, 3 sets of 25. and so, the guy.
It bees like that.
Yeah, the guy that was sitting there talking about, you can do 8 or whatever, because he didn't know me, right. And he thought I was just somebody in there. No, I'm in there working, and it was so funny. I said, Barry, you ain't gonna believe this guy, and he started cracking up because he said 3 sets, 25. And I said, okay, and I don't know how much the weights were. I don't know if there's 20, so it was like, okay, and I did them, of course, and went on. But we have got Tia gave us some hearts. We've got to take a break, folks. Hang in there with us.
Actually, I figure we're just going to
move forward
into
good. The lightning round.
Segment. That way, we have more time.
Okay, cool.
Because we're going to say goodbye at about 7:10.
Okay,
that way I can get home, you can get home, she can get home.
Well, I'll still be here editing.
I'll be going to the gym.
Right.
And I'll make me sick.
I know. We really do hate you, AZ. So, I'll still be here for a while. But, okay, we're going to head right into the lightning round, folks. And this is a segment where, I just ask a bunch of questions. If you want to play, you can. And Tia, you can just add in.
Come on, join in, folks.
Yeah, you can just add in what you feel.
Ask your questions.
What you think it is or what you think AZ might say or what you might say. So here we go. This is the lightning round. It's just a bunch of like nonsense questions. They don't even make any sense. And
ready.
So, you ready?
Ooh, feels like competition. Nervous.
Yes, okay. What is your favorite color?
Red.
Red. Let me see if anybody needs anything that.
Gold.
Okay, we're going. Yours is what? Gold.
Nice.
Gold. Okay. And this is a little iffy. It can be 1 or 2 or 3. Because it's a lot.
Okay.
What's like your favorite movies?
Oh, so I love Jungle Book, but the one from 1942. That's my favorite one.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Jungle Book. Do you use a electric or manual toothbrush?
Manual toothbrush. Got to get that, my exercise in.
Because I use a manual too.
Yeah.
I never used the electric one. Yeah. I don't know why.
I didn't replace the batteries in the one, so I just went back to regular.
Yep. I've never used it. I still use a manual. Okay. Do you have a pet or a dog, or what's their name?
I have 3 dogs, Benjamin, Treasure, Gigi.
Do I ever see them on Facebook?
I've posted them here and there, but I don't post them a lot.
That much? Yeah, because they're not.
Mostly it'll be on my stories or something.
Yeah, because they don't want to be,
or
they
Snapchat.
They have stuff to do, so.
They do.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. They usually sleep.
Yeah. So they don't have time
for
that. Exactly. They're earning their keep. Okay, so what is your dream car?
Mercedes G-Wagon.
Okay. All righty. And if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Ooh. All I can say is somewhere warm. That's all I can say. Mm-hmm. Somewhere warm, year round.
Year around.
Not hot necessarily, warm.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. And what are you do you like to read? Of course you do.
To a degree, yeah, I do.
But you're busy working out, so I'm training. Not working out.
I read my workout plans.
There you go. There you go.
And my meals.
Your nutrition plans, exactly. Oh, that takes so much dedication.
Yes.
Woo, because it takes because
no
I'm a sweet eater, and I like bread and stuff, rolls and all that. So I eat rolls or whatever with every meal, but I can't do that. So when I break that, I'm doing pretty good. So when I go past the cinnamon roll, you guys give me a standing ovation because yes. So I'm trying to get back in my head back in the game, and so yeah, that's dedication right there. Okay, what do you do to relax?
Go to the gym.
Oh, of course. no brainer there.
Because I mean, what else?
Because I'm a
could
beast.
you do to
That's
relax?
That's right. Because I'm a walking, talking beast. I can relax at the gym. I know that's right, AZ. And so that is so funny. Okay, who is your favorite actor, actress?
Angela Bassett.
Bingo. And there you have it, because she is gorgeous, just beautiful, and she's got guns too.
She was bombing at Tina Turner. She was her body was crazy.
I know.
Her body was crazy.
And she was in this one movie with this white guy. Girl, I forget what it was, but they had this it was this drug people were taking. And it would just freak them out and stuff. And Angela, oh my God, we got 2 minutes. And Angela was like a bodyguard driver type. And she was a beast in their body.
I don't remember that.
I can't remember the name of it, but you might have saw it. And her body was beastie in that too. So, okay, are you a morning person?
No.
So do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee, and I got hooked on coffee 7 years ago when I started training for bodybuilding because I was drinking black coffee in the mornings.
Really?
And then once I was done with my show, I was able to add cream and Splenda, and I was like, this stuff is amazing.
Right.
And I've been hooked ever since.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Okay, we got maybe one more minute. Have you ever broken a bone?
Nope.
Praise
Almost. 3rd-degree ankle sprain, but no broken bone.
Good for you. Good. Would you ever jump out of an airplane?
Yes, I still want to. I want to skydive. It's a dream of
Why
mine.
would you jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
I want to skydive.
Okay. What about bungee jumping?
No. Have you ever seen that episode? What was it? Fresh Prince, and then Trevor, Hillary's husband to be, proposed to her. He jumped off the plane and went down, and then, would you marry me? Mm-hmm. Boom. The cord snapped.
See,
yeah,
that would be the only thing that would terrify me. It's a rubber band, So no, I wouldn't do that. I would probably jump out of the plane first before I bungee jump.
Yeah,
and so
I would do neither.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, would you drive to California by yourself? Just nonsense.
No. I wouldn't even want to drive to California. I went to California on a bus before. 4 days and 3 nights. On a Greyhound. I will never drive.
Right. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
In my life, yes. Even though I used to give them out, but yeah.
Oh, that's right. This girl wears many hats. I forgot she was what were you?
State trooper.
A state trooper at one time. She does hair.
Kidding me?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and she does hair. She's a barber. She actually cut my hair on this side is cut all the way off. And she puts a little design in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to her so she can, hook me up again. And she does hair as well. And so, do you make your bed every day?
I do.
Okay, I do too. Do you ride the rides at the amusement park?
I absolutely do.
Girl,
and I eat the food.
Girl, the last time I think I really rode a ride, I think Fonnie was little. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Fonnie might have been little. I was so sick off of this ride that we left.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Girl, so that's been years ago. So I'll go, but it got to be like the little one that's the merry-go-round.
The little kitty ones, the carousel
thing. Yeah.
The carousel,
something like that. Because I used to ride when I was younger. Oh yeah, we rode all that crazy stuff. But I was so sick when I got off that ride. I was like, oh, come on, let's go home. Ty, we're done. And so, okay, I'm going to have to wrap this up. Do you play any instruments?
Strings. I actually have a guitar and violin.
You have a violin?
and the guitar. Those are my favorite instruments. I like strings. I like piano too, but those are 2 instruments I have.
Okay.
Cat's out the bag.
Wow. She's a woman of all kind of surprises. Bet you didn't know that. Okay, Brandon said that Benjamin be cutting up.
He does.
And Brandon said Trevor took the ultimate L. What's that mean?
Remember I was telling you the guy who jumped off the
Oh,
plane?
yeah.
Trevor,
Okay,
Yeah, that was the
okay.
ultimate.
Well, I got to wrap it up, folks. It's been a wonderful
This
conversation.
has been amazing.
A
I'll have to come back.
pleasure
Yes.
talking to Miss the Amazing AZ is what I
I'm
call
honored.
her.
I'm honored.
And she'll be back, I mean, hopefully, in May after her competition is completed and everything. We'll kind of, call her up real quick. Come on, get on here. So thank you again, AZ, for
No
coming
problem.
out and
Thank
being
you for
with
having
us.
me.
Oh,
I
it was so
appreciate
much
it.
fun.
It was.
It was
The
a
time
blast.
goes so fast every time.
Every time. And so thank you. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Mhm.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much. And you can catch us again, Girls in Sports, on Wednesdays at 6-ish. And this is the Score on Air Network. We're going to get this on YouTube for you on Spotify and different little areas there. And, of course, Score on Air Network. They have it on their Facebook, scoreonair.com. And this is Girls in Sports. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next week.